Hi, good evening all, and very thanks for the kind introduction. And like Krishnan sir just told, actually my national head Mr. Magdum was supposed to travel for the event and address you tonight, but like Krishnan sir said, he is not keeping well and he couldn't make it today. So it was really a last-minute surprise opportunity for me to address you all today, and I'll try to convey the message that he wanted to deliver here for you. So we'll go directly to the PPT. We will touch upon how to create a resilient business model. That's the theme that we are, the topic I'm going to take upon. So if we consider the last 15 years as a mutual fund industry participant, we have gone through several regulatory transformations as well as unexpected incidents. In 2008, we have seen global financial crisis. Then we had this entry load ban. Then we had introduction of direct, then reduction of TER. So we have gone through so many instances, right? Including the pandemic in 2020. So in spite of all these challenges, we have actually doubled our AUM if we consider the last 15 years. In 2008, our AUM were at 4.21 lakh crores, and we are standing at 47.79 lakh crores as we speak right now. And I'm more proud to say the second part of it, which is that the MFD participation in the total AUM has also increased considerably, because in 2012 and 2013, the MFD participation in the total volume were around 16%, but now, as we speak, it is about 24%, which means the entire national AUM is at 47.7 lakh crores, and MFDs in India is holding 24% out of it. And total MFDs altogether, 1,15,473 MFDs altogether handle 11.35 lakh crores. So if we consider the asset allocation pattern in that, 66% of the asset goes to equity, then 15% goes to hybrid, then 14% in debt, and rest to liquid as well as to passives. So if we go further and bifurcate into three categories, like 500 plus MFD, then 100 to 500, and below 100, first we will consider the 500 plus category. So here the asset allocation pattern is like 55% of the weightage is gone to equity, then 13% to hybrid, and 21% in debt, and rest in liquid as well as passives. So if we consider the second category, the equity allocation is 63%. I'm talking about the MFDs between 100 to 500 crores of AUM. So there are altogether 1,675 MFDs falling in this category, and 63% is the equity allocation given in this category, and hybrid at 14%, then debt at 16%, and rest goes to liquid as well as passives. And if we consider the third category, AUM below 100 crores, the average equity allocation is 72%, and hybrids at 15%, then debt at 10%. So what is the takeaway? What do we read out of this the bottom three charts? While moving left to right, the thing we can understand is that the size of the equity allocation increases as we move from left to right, and the size of the debt allocation actually decreases as we move from left to right. So what I'm trying to say is that equity is not only one asset, not only the asset class to build our AUM, like debt is also yet another place that we can put in to increase our AUM. So where I'm coming from is that if we consider the national households financial assets, 44% of the financial assets lies with bank deposit as well as bank savings, and 17% is in currencies, and life insurance take 28% of it, and only 10% of the Indian household financial asset falls in mutual fund. That's a really sad state of affairs, is that the 10% mutual, it's not even summing up to the 17% of currencies we carry with us. So that's the really sad part of it. And if we can take we have seen like bank deposits is like 44%, and if we can take a little bit of that and take that to mutual funds, we have enough product spreads, right? Because we have liquid funds, we have liquid plus, we have duration funds, we have equity savings fund, we have arbitrage fund, we have every spread of it. So if we can, in any category, if according to the need of the customer, if we can bring that category a little bit from bank side to mutual fund, our AUM is going to the next level. So that's what I was trying to say. And talking about the opportunities in India, India being, as we all know, India, we have 142 crores population. That itself is an opportunity for us. But we have 136 crores of Aadhaar cards. Adult population is 93 crores, and bank account holders are 82 crores, and the PAN card holders are 61 crores, and registered taxpayers are 8.3 crores. Leave the PAN card holders, leave the bank account holders, leave the adult population, leave everything. Just consider the 8.3 crores of registered taxpayers. What do we have? We just have 3.5 crores of mutual fund investors. So if this 8.3 crores of taxpayers, if they are investing 1 lakh a year just to reduce their tax burden, that itself will sum up what kind of money it is. Like 8.3 crores into 1 lakh per year will bring such a huge amount into the industry, right? So I am talking about that one part, and that itself proves the opportunity we have. And I have not told anything about the PAN card, nothing about the Aadhaar, nothing about the adult population, nothing, right? So even with that, we have a huge opportunity line here. So our mutual fund business, I would like to call it business of simplicity, continuity, as well as time. And before proving it with an example, I'll take a while to explain the rule of 72. I'm sure most of us sitting here is aware of rule of 72. Rule of 72 says that 72 divided by whatever is expected rate of return. So that gives a number in years which will take the asset to double. So if we have an equity AUM of 10 crores, if we do not do anything also, if we are doing nothing, then also in another 6 years of time, your equity AUM will double. So if we can put another 12% from your clients, for example, if you have 1 lakh of AUM from a client, and if he can get 12,000 rupees a year, which is 12% of the client's AUM. Likewise, from every client, if we can get just 12% a year, we can double our AUM in 3 years. So these are small ways by which we can accelerate our company's growth. I mean, when I say our company, your company, as well as the client's AUM. That's one shortcut method that we can do. And due to the limitation of time, I'm skipping the examples. And now I'll touch upon how do we address regulations as well as changes. We know all these professionals, right? So doctors, chartered accountants, and engineers. They all have gone through these kind of reforms, and obviously, most of us, everywhere changes are there. We have to adapt to changes, right? So they have accepted the change and moved ahead. And what made they do that? Because change is the only constant thing, and changes are everywhere. Regulatory changes will be there. Everywhere changes will be there. The only thing that we can do is get adapted to the change and hope for it as early as possible. And coming back to the earlier slide, as we told, 4.21 crores of AUM has grown to 47.79 crores in 15 years of time, with so many disruptions in between, right? So going forward also, this AUM will grow even further with higher speed. So we will also be a part of this growth story. We will stay updated, stay upskilled, and by this I conclude. Thank you.